In the vast, frozen expanse of the coldest ocean, where towering glaciers stand like silent guardians and icy waves clash against the snow-covered shores, life clings to existence against the bitter cold. The wind whistled across the water, echoing with the cries of distant seabirds, while beneath the frozen surface, strange and beautiful creatures swam in silence, adapted to a life shaped by cold and isolation. Amidst this icy wilderness, a tiny seahorse struggled against the freezing currents. Its delicate body, once upright and elegant, now swayed weakly in the water. Faint scratches lined its side, evidence of a recent encounter with a drifting ice shard. Exhausted and half-frozen, the seahorse drifted helplessly toward the icy shoreline, its curled tail barely clinging to a floating strand of seaweed. Above the surface, a rescue ship made its way through the frozen seascape, its bright red hull a beacon of hope in a world of white. The crew, ever watchful, scanned the waters through binoculars. One team member noticed something unusual near the shore, a flicker of movement in the still water. Zooming in, they spotted the fragile figure of the injured seahorse, barely holding on. With urgency pulsing through them, the rescue team launched a small recovery pod. Carefully maneuvering through the icy slush, they approached the stranded creature. It was tiny compared to their gloves and tools, but its situation was no less urgent. Inside the rescue pod, they created a temperature-controlled tank filled with warm, clean seawater, where they placed the seahorse gently, treating its injuries with the utmost precision. The seahorse, warmed and safe, slowly began to move with more strength. Its tiny fins fluttered, and its upright posture began to return. It stared through the glass with wide, curious eyes, not of fear, but quiet trust. The rescue team watched with awe, deeply moved by the quiet resilience of such a small creature in such a hostile place. Later, when the seahorse was ready to return, the team carefully released it back into the ocean. It hovered near the surface for a moment, turning its head gently toward them. Though it made no sound, the message was clear: "La silent, heartfelt thank you." As the ship resumed its patrol, something magical happened. The little seahorse swam alongside for a while, weaving playfully between small chunks of ice, as if dancing in celebration. Then, with a final elegant twirl, it vanished into the depths of the sea, leaving behind ripples that shimmered like silver under the Arctic sun. The crew stood in silence, smiles on their faces, knowing they had been part of something rare, a bond forged between species in the coldest corners of the world. And in their hearts, the memory of that tiny, brave seahorse would live on forever.